Welcome to the Coin Atlantis channel, the old and rare coins channel. Do not forget to click on the like button and activate the subscription bell until you receive all new on our channel. 1976 dollar coin values. Important differences between 1976 silver dollars and 1976 Type 1 and Type 2 Clad dollars. If you have any 1976 Eisenhower dollar coins, you'll want to double-check their value. Some 1776 to 1976 silver dollars are worth nearly $30,000. So, what makes a 1976 dollar coin worth thousands of dollars? And are 1976 bicentennial dollars worth nearly as much? 1976 silver dollar facts. Before we get into 1976 silver dollar values, I want to point out that most 1976 Eisenhower dollars aren't really made from any silver at all. Unless your 1976 Ike dollar has a little S mint mark on it, below Eisenhower's portrait and above the date, it's not made from silver but rather copper nickel clad. Only a small number of 1776 to 1976 bicentennial coins were made in silver, and these were sold to coin collectors. Virtually all of the 1976 dollar coins in circulation or floating around elsewhere are made from copper nickel clad, not silver. Important: do you know the grade of your dollar coin? To determine the true value of your 1976 dollar coin, you first need to know what condition, or grade, your coin is in. 1976 Type 1 versus Type 2 Clad dollar coins. What is a Type 1 bicentennial dollar and how does it compare to a Type 2 bicentennial dollar coin? Let's explore the differences. Notice how the inscriptions on the tails side, reverse, of this 1976 bicentennial dollar coin have a blocky appearance? 1976 Type 1 Clad dollar coin value. The Type 1 dollars were struck in 1975, the year the bicentennial design by 22-year-old Dennis R. Williams went into production upon its pairing with the head's side, obverse, Eisenhower portrait by Frank Gasparo. A total of 4,019,000 Type 1 Clad dollars were made the Philadelphia Mint, and they have no mint mark. They're worth around $2 in circulated condition and $12 to $20 in uncirculated grade. Amazingly, the all-time record price for the most valuable 1976 Type 1 Clad bicentennial dollar coin goes to a most unlikely error, in which a 1976 quarter was struck with the 1976 bicentennial dollar design. This fascinating 1976 dollar coin error was graded MS64 by Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and sold in 2014 for a whopping $28,200. 1976 Type 2 Clad dollar coin value. As you can see by looking at the photos above, the Type 2 dollar coin has the crisper, more refined lettering on the tails side of the coin. Chances are you've got a Type 2 dollar because they are generally much more common than the Type 1 dollar coins. Compare the mintage of 113,318,000 for the 1976 Type 2 dollar coin from the Philadelphia Mint, whose Eisenhower dollars carry no mint mark, with the scant output of barely more than 4 million for the Type 1 dollar coin. The 1976 Type 2 Clad dollar coin trades for around $1 in worn grades and $4 to $10 in typical uncirculated condition. As with the 1976 Type 1 Clad dollar, another error takes the cake as the most valuable specimen of the 1976 Type 2 Clad dollar coin ever sold. In this case, the price tag was $8,050 for an error involving the 1976 Type 2 Clad dollar design struck on a dime. It was graded MS64 by Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and sold in 2007. 1976 D Type 1 Clad dollar coin value. The 1976 D Type 1 dollar coin from the Denver Mint sports a D mint mark under the head of Eisenhower and above the date. The Denver Type 1 dollar coin has the identical reverse design to the Philly version and carries the blockier letter styling. A total of 21,048,710 of these coins were struck. The 1976 D Type 1 Clad bicentennial dollar fetches about $1.50 in circulated condition and $5 to $10 in uncirculated grades. The record price for a 1976 D Type 1 Eisenhower dollar is $14,375. That's the amount paid in 2001 for a specimen graded MS-67 by Professional Coin Grading Service. 1976 D Type 2 Clad dollar coin value. The 1976 D Type 2 dollar coin saw nearly 4 times the mintage of its sans serif counterpart and was struck to the tune of 82,179,564 pieces. The D mint mark on the obverse signifies this as a Denver minted issue. As with the Philly Type 2 dollar coin, look for the refined lettering with feet, or serifs, on the reverse. Worn specimens are worth around $1, while uncirculated pieces take $4 to $10. One of the priciest examples of a 1976 D Type 2 Clad dollar coin was graded MS-67 by Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and sold for $5,060 in 2006. 1976 S Type 1 Clad Proof dollar coin value. The United States Mint struck a variety of 1976 Bicentennial dollars at the San Francisco Mint for collectors who wanted special proof versions of this popular coin. Among these were several proof specimens made with polished blanks and struck twice on high-tonnage presses with specially prepared dies. These collector strikes have an S mint mark, indicating the origin of these coins was the San Francisco Mint. The San Francisco Mint struck 2,845,450 examples of the 1976 Type 1 Bicentennial dollar coins. They were included in the 6-piece 1975 proof sets, which also include a Clad 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial quarter, Clad 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial half dollar, and a 1975 penny, nickel, and dime all in proof. A typical 1976 S Type 1 Clad dollar coin in proof is worth $10 to $15. The all-time record price for a 1976 S Type 1 Clad proof dollar coin goes to a PR 70 DCAM specimen graded by Professional Coin Grading Service, which sold in 2011 for $25,300. 1976 S Type 2 Clad proof dollar coin value. The 1976 S Type 2 Clad proof dollar was included in 6-piece 1976 proof sets that also include the 1976 dated penny, nickel, and dime as well as the 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial quarter and 1776 to 1976 Bicentennial half dollar, all bearing S mint marks. A total of 4,149,730 were struck and they're now worth $8 to $12 apiece. The all-time record price for the 1976 S Type 2 Clad proof dollar coin was achieved in 2002 when a specimen graded PR 70 DCAM by Professional Coin Grading Service sold for $41,400. 1976 S silver uncirculated dollar coin value. So, what about those 1976 silver dollars? The ones that are really silver. These were struck with a 40% silver composition and made only for collectors. Made at the San Francisco Mint, they carry an S mint mark and were sold in a special 3-piece 1976 uncirculated set also containing a 40% silver 1976 Bicentennial quarter and a 40% silver 1976 Bicentennial half dollar. A total of 11 million were made, but not all of these were sold, and many numismatic experts conclude the remainder were melted. A typical 1976 Bicentennial 40% silver dollar trades for $12 to $15. The most valuable 1976 S silver uncirculated dollar coin was graded MS-69 by Numismatic Guarantee Corporation and sold in eBay for $20,800 in 2023. 1976 S silver proof dollar coin value. In addition to striking an uncirculated 40% silver Bicentennial dollar, the San Francisco Mint also produced a proof version. Similar to the 40% silver dollar being packaged within a special 3-piece mint set, the 1976 S 40% silver proof dollar was offered to collectors by way of a unique type of 3-piece proof set that included proof versions of the silver Bicentennial quarter and half dollar. The San Francisco Mint struck 4 million specimens, but not all of these were sold. The surplus was reportedly melted. A typical 1976's silver-proof dollar coin sells for $12 to $15. The record price for a 1976 40% silver-proof dollar goes to a specimen graded PR70 DCAM by Professional Coin Grading Service, which sold for $6,900 in 2008. Bicentennial silver dollar proofs were only minted in San Francisco. They made close to 3 million Type 1, and a little over 4 million Type 2s. The San Francisco Mint also made about 5 million 3-coin proof sets of uncirculated silver. Sets included a silver quarter, 50 cent, and dollar. The rarest Ike proofs are trial coins made by the winners at the Philadelphia Mint, with no mint mark. Known as Spivak coins, these proofs should come from San Francisco, so they should have an S mark. But it's believed a few specimens were minted in Philadelphia around August 1974. Apart from the coins made by the winners, some Spivaks were gifted to dignitaries and officials, so these coins are extremely rare and valuable. Only one has been found so far. They were minted using lower levels of tech. So while they were the highest grade of archival coins available at the time, they didn't have that distinct watery characteristic that you find in contemporary proof coins. As a reseller, if you're working with common change that could net you $50 to $100, eBay is fine. But for graded coins, try heritage auctions for better rates. The true value of bicentennial dollars. How much is a 1776 to 1976 dollar worth? Clad Cupro nickel coins have a low melt value but a higher collector's value. But in high grades, you can get as much as $850,000 for a single silver dollar. Do you have any Ike dollars in your collection?